Oh shit, it's starting to get a lot of noise on the screen as well already, huh? Alright, give me a second, let me deal with that real quick. It's there. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Hope you guys are doing good today. It's me, the person of the things and stuff. Apologies for being a little late. Needed a little time to wake myself up as well. Was I kind of got a little lost on the way back home, so that was a little awkward. But yes, we are safely back at home now, and I needed a quick break to freshen up after getting lost on the way home. So glad to be back, and I'm ready to do the things and stuff. Although yeah, we'll see if everyone is available for it as well. In the meantime, let me get my coffee up real quick. Hello, Pasakyasman, and welcome to the stream. Give me a second here to just set up this cup of coffee. What's the meme again? I have a pen. I have an apple. What the fuck is... Oh. Let me just set this up real quick. But yes, I hope your day... Wait, no, it's probably like still morning, or it's probably the morning there now. So hope your sleep was good. I can have some coffee pouring ASMR, I guess. Is there even any sound from this? How's it going? Hello, Terox. Welcome, and thank you for dropping by before bed. Yeah, we just started the stream because I was a little late, so I do apologize. Like, usually I want to start it like 1 hour earlier, so that like you guys can drop in as well. Especially since I think daylight savings wise is a little earlier for you guys now, so it was meant to be 1 hour earlier, but I got lost on the way back from, well, I guess on the way out earlier today. So I had to slowly find my way to the location, get the stuff done, and then head back. So took a little longer than expected, but glad that that worked out though. Since I was out visiting a new doujin event, or I guess not really new, but one that I hadn't really gone to in the past. So like that was a interesting experience. Since there was an all ages one for Sega specifically that was happening today. And that one was actually kind of cool, I have to say. But maybe make a video about it eventually. But they actually had like the old like Dreamcast and the old like arcade machines and boards that were used for like Sega's old arcade games. They had just like set all of it up in the Dojin event for people to try out as well. It was actually quite fun. Loots obtained. That's the thing though. There were no loots because it's an all ages event. There was literally like no adult content. It was just all like just people there making like no one for Dave. You the sussy backer with your what the fuck? Oh, that was you as well. Okay, cool. Hey, how you doing, my homie? Hope the what's the line? What's, hope the Putang Inamo day is going well. Was that the swear line? The swear word? Okay, I got it right. Yes. I joke, but yeah, hope your day's been good. Yes. I am slightly more awake now. Does Axelia know what that is as well? I only know that line because of like some Dota meme from like almost 10 years ago. It's like it was the what was it? I think I sent it once before. I know that one. Yeah, it's the one the guy like he plays Dota and then he like sticks the bike in the thing and then he just putang inamos his like opponent. Ah, God, that's old. Yeah, it's old. Then that's how you know I'm old. But yeah, the Sega Doujin event was pretty cool. Like I saw a lot of old like Dreamcast games and PS2 games there, so that was fun. It's like someone just brought their entire like collection of fucking Dreamcast games and they just set all of that up and people let people try it out at the event. Like it was actually a lot better organized than I thought it would be. And they actually were like giving free alcohol to all the adults in the event as well. So that was kind of funny. They were like, no, you can't drink if you're a kid. But either way, we're just gonna put the alcohol here on the table, so feel free to have it if you're an adult. But since we were gonna play Mahjong, perhaps I didn't partake in the alcohol. So Rhea loading what? Phoebe? Is that a game? Phobe? What's that? It sounds like something that's gonna come from WoWa. He has joined the Gunner side of the Gunner force, huh? Okay, wait. I got forcibly locked out of Mahjong Souls again. I need to remember what my account is. How did I log in the last time? Halfway down on Saturday work shift. It's only halfway done, huh? Hopefully it gets through fairly peacefully and you get to go home and rest soon. Meanwhile, I'm just here waiting for the things and stuff to load. Is this the right account? I don't even know if this is the right account. Though I did try playing a little bit against Pops and bro, it was so sad. Every week you switch to a different account. It's because they forcibly locked me out. I can't help it if they like lock me out and I don't remember how I logged into the game because they have like 4 different fucking like login methods. Shit, yeah, that's the wrong way. After that, I go to Athens for Japanese class and then go home. Is it very far away? Hopefully it's not too far. But yes, enjoy the class and hope they teach you something interesting like wait, send code. Okay, send code. What's a funny thing that they could teach you? There's one channel that does a lot of. Why am I getting ads on my? Huh? Why am I getting ads on my channel account? Okay, that's weird, but yes, hello Ross, you're welcome. Got in an accident last Thursday, got settled today. Oh shit, are you safe though at least? Hopefully they like you. I mean, if it's last Thursday, you're probably like physically fine, but like, yeah, glad that you managed to get it settled without a hitch now. There we go. This is the right account. Yes. Shit. I don't have the thing open. Okay, yeah, 1 hour by train isn't too bad at least. That's about as long as it took me to get to the Sega event today. What was kind of funny is that they did actually have free entry if you were a Sega employee though. Which makes sense, I guess. Like I don't think it makes very much sense to be like, oh, we might be using your IP for our shit, but you're gonna have to pay us to enter. Like I feel like that would have screwed them over, but like should have worked for Sega. Maybe. Nah. Big company. I've had enough for now. Maybe one day. Or maybe not. I mean, hello, Hayden. Welcome. French is a bribe, no? Yeah, free entry to the event tour. Look at stuff your company made like 20 years ago or something. Like the Dreamcast. Oh, but there was a really good ramen place there though. Did the video come along well? Which one? The most recent one? I think the total views was fairly low for that one. Although it does seem that oh that one. Oh okay, that one is not out yet, but it is done. Yes, I have added in my part. I have edited some of the other part. I added in a bit more info and it is all done, I think. So I'll premiere it later today and then I'll figure out whether to release it tomorrow or next week depending on how much I need to fix after the fact. Also, I should delete the draft that's on YouTube right now. Since I edited it again since then. Where's your lunch? Your lunch is with me in my tummy. But yeah, I found this. Well, I guess I didn't find it, but like next to the convention hall where the Sega event was, they actually had a fairly decent like chicken and vegetable soup based ramen, where the soup was made of like I think like 7 different vegetables plus chicken, and they actually gave you like this bowl of rice with cheese and egg in it to basically make a risotto with your soup after you're done with the noodles. It was actually really good. Like I actually enjoyed it quite a lot, although it was a bit expensive. One day he'll be the insider for Nintendo. Bro, that sounds like a fucking speed run way to actually get myself arrested. I don't know if Nintendo will be a good idea to do that with. Nintendo, the company's so bitter that they still like they'll probably go after their fans for making like fan-made content if anything. I ain't gonna fuck around with that. Which is kind of funny because I don't think I've ever seen so far any like Nintendo specific like Dojin events. Like other companies I've seen it before. Like even with the Sega one, I was surprised they have their own like Sega only event. But it was actually fairly fine. And then I went through it and I was like, oh yeah, Nintendo doesn't have stuff like this because they sued their like fan like 20 years ago, didn't they? But yeah, I guess we can wait for the rest to hop in the meantime. Let me find some music to put in the background. I think I've played this before. It's the album that I really liked that I got recently. So but yeah, I saw like a bunch of new albums being announced for M3 since M3 is like about a month, I guess 2 months away from now. So I'm kind of hyped for that as well. Though the only thing I need to worry about with going for M3 is apparently one of the people on my team now does apparently attend M3 as a participant as well. So that's kind of funny. Like he does it outside of company time. Apparently he just goes there and like releases his music. So there is a possibility I might run into someone else that I actually know from work there as well now. Yeah, he works in Osaka, which is even funnier because he comes all the way to Tokyo for that event. Hope you have your CD player ready. I don't have a physical one. I have one, but it's not like the thing that the kids in the day used to have. Like I don't have a CD player. I have a CD reader, but not a CD player. So like I need to like no, yeah, it's a portable disk drive. Actually, that's what it is. I have a portable disk drive, but I don't have a CD player. Oh, new EP recently, which was good. A CD player can actually play a CD directly. It's okay. I guess I have to explain this for the kids who are like fucking 5 years old or like born in like year 2000. This is a CD player. This is a portable disk drive. The big difference is that with a CD player, you can typically put in the disc and directly play the music. It's the thing that people who are above the age of 70 used to listen to music back in the day. Whereas a portable disk drive is this thing, where for the Zoomers nowadays who are like, what the fuck's a disk drive? All my games are on Steam! And then you purchase a game on the PS2 and you're like, how the fuck do I get this thing to work? You put it in this, you connect this to your PC, and then you run it on the emulator. That's what this is. I have this, which does not let me play music directly. But for my laptop, which did not have a disk drive, I could basically use this with the laptop to play a CD on the laptop, so that I could rip the music and listen to it on the disc. I mean, on the laptop. This band I got into Blood City Lights, put on a new EP recently, which was good. Blood City Lights. Blood City Lights. Oh, we have 2 people in already. We can either wait 5 minutes and start, or I can like play a game solo with pubs and see how it goes. I got wrecked the last 2 games, I think. Yeah, I ended up 3rd and 4th for the last 2 games. It was so sad. I found that Blood City Lights, 843 subs. Surprisingly few. I need to take last. Okay. Welcome. Wait, you're already here. Oh, it was so sad. Let me show you the match. Let me show you what happened. I actually ended up like going bankrupt that match. Look at the points. Like, it's so sad. It was literal dead last with negative points. It was so sad. Oh, sorry. First match, nothing happened. Dropped the lotto. Won, lost 1. Then it's just like, oops. And then I just died. It was actually going decently. Like, it went into South 2, it was fine. South 3, it was still fine. Then like South 4, it was bad. And then it just like instantly crashed and burned into negative points. I shouldn't have tried to play at work, I guess. Oh, someone is here. Not sure who managed to join, but like, yes, welcome. Come. It's time to die. Next show is in Shibuya in March. Did they mention where they were playing today, Hayden? Shibuya in March. Though looking at the number of people who turned up, it's actually quite a fair amount though. Like, this feels like most events nowadays, the number that turn up. Although I like how that the club they played at actually has like tables or people to stand around with. Is that a table? Wait, no, is that a table? No, I was just imagining it. Club of Set looks familiar though. I feel like it's a different club, but it looks really familiar as well. Oh, this is tough. Let's cut this. Tokyo Underground venue. Ooh, okay. Uragawacho, Shibuya. 5:30 March 8th. I wonder if it's even possible to still get tickets. Open. Oh, they're the headliner for the event. Oh, the hot damn. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. We lift the stair. This is fine. We can discard this, because we can wait in between. If we get a 7, because we already have the 8-9. 8-9. No, I guess we could have gone for a straight as well. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten rid of this 3 instead. And tell me how it goes. Aye. Is camera too high? Oh, my camera isn't even up. Whoops. I just realized it wasn't up. You can tell that I really know. Experienced streamer here, thank you very much. Clearly know what I'm doing. Meanwhile, my alerts for when people raid are still fucking broken. No, we can keep this for now. This is tough. It's tough to make this decision because every discard could be the wrong discard at this point. That is gone, so we should keep this as the pair. So we keep this as like this, okay. You know, if you wanted to be a sweat lord in this game, you know what you can do to fuck with people's brains? If you have the exact same tile on your hand that you have and you want to discard, like if I already had the 9 for example, and I wanted to discard the 9 because I had a duplicate 9, you can discard the one that's in your hand and take in the one that's outside, so it looks like you're like actually like progressing your hand, so that like you can actually spook people while trying to sweat the game. Very small thing, but it's kind of funny. But yes, that reminds me. I actually wanted to see if I could go to the live event for the band that made this album that I'm listening to right now as well. I need to check, like, you just reminded me that I want to actually like check that as well. Because I remember theirs it might already be over. That's the thing. Emiru no aishita tsuki yoru. Let's check. Is it really over? Shit. No, that's a different one, right? Did I actually miss it? Yeah, I did miss it. Oh, it was that soon after, huh? It was on February 8th. And the next one's in October. Okay, cool. That's how much my sense of time has been fucked after I came back from the business trip in like early Feb. I'll just put them into the event videos. Vlog concerts. I could try. The thing is, like, filming, I guess you could film more inside, but it's just that, like, usually inside I'm just like headbanging along, so it's tough. But the location itself might be doable. Like, a lot of the concert locations I've been to, at least, they tend to be like located in very weird, like slightly out of the way places, so those are like kind of fun to talk about. Maybe it could work for a short video. Because like with some of the videos I've been thinking as well whether like just making a shorter form video might work better as well for like events and the like going to like smaller doujin events, like the Sega one this time, right? Like there were only 50 circles at the event, but we could make a much like more reasonably sized video, maybe like 10 to 20 minutes tops, and like have that be a video instead of like everything being like 40 to 50 minutes as well. Just like to watch the show too. Since I'll record short snippets. Got when I saw show that I just bought tickets to more engines. I'll probably get some tips too. Oh, that'll be cool to see this time traveler. Shh, don't tell them that I travel time. Okay, they don't need to know that like my room can like that because I travel back in time. Sometimes you just see my room like warp in time space behind me. Sometimes no, sorry. It's a secret. Oh yeah, that was the dealer. I just got hit by a stray there. Oof. I didn't even do anything. But yeah. You know, I'm looking at the stack of like fucking wafer cards beside me right now because I haven't unpacked them yet. And I'm thinking to myself I should really unpack them. But now, because we're done with the wafers, I feel like there's a part of my soul that's just missing. I'm just like, oh yeah, we're done with the wafers. That's great. Now what do I do? My existence feels empty. I need more diabetes. Actually, no, I don't. I actually have some chocolate here called Hawaiian something. Hawaiian Host macadamia nuts chocolates, which I bought at Big Site or something. Not Big Site, Atre, at like the grocery store. They were trying to get like collectible cards. Those are good. Oh, you know what they are? Yeah, they're really good. Like I actually am enjoying them like quite a fair bit, to be honest. Like for real, for real. But yeah, I really do want to go to more live performances as well. I feel like the biggest issue is just that I keep forgetting and like packing my schedule, and then when the time comes I'm like, fuck, I missed it. I feel like I need to slow down a lot when it comes to stuff like that, so that I don't like keep missing the things I want to do. But like with this band's live performance, it really was the case that like I just completely missed it. It was so sad. Potter. Yeah, that time I was really busy. With like work and all. No one has a green dragon, huh? I'm going to okay, yeah. I hope so. I hope so. I feel like the February one was just really like the trip to Osaka completely warped my sense of time. Like when I came back, I didn't even realize that like 2 weeks had passed since the last video released. So the video release ended up being like after like 3 weeks since the previous one. Like usually I like to keep it at 2 weeks there about at most, where possible at least. But that time I just completely like I didn't realize like 3 weeks had passed until like 3 weeks had passed. Like it was like at the end of the second week I was like, oh yeah, a week has passed, I should go prepare the next video to release. And I looked at the date and I'm like, Wait, no, it has been two full weeks have passed. God damn it. Just a little bit of a big oof, but hey, if it works, I guess. No, it should be interesting since there should be more stuff happening in March onwards once the weather gets better in terms of events as well. On a completely unrelated note though, in probably what was the biggest like surprise of my life, someone actually like recognized me on the streets while I was walking through Akihabara last Friday, no, this Friday night. And that like spooked me so hard at first that I was like, what the fuck? Then I was like, oh yeah, right, the channel. You're famous. It actually shocked me. Like I didn't expect it to ever happen, to be honest. Until the guy like came up to me and was like, hey, are you the overworked salary man? I just stared at him and I was like blinking like I was actually like looking at him and going like, oh yeah, wait, yeah, that's me. What the fuck? You know me? And I was just like, it was actually quite a moment, I have to say. Wait, am I dead? Is my hand dead? So it certainly was a strange moment though, I have to say. Like that level of a meeting I don't think I've ever had before. Like I've seen some of you before, but like not usually it's like someone will be like, hey, do you have time? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. But like having it be like someone just like on the street saying, hey, is that you? It was like, oh, it's new. Okay, 7, 8. This should be fine, right? It's 2 tiles away. There's probably many overworked salarymen in Japan. Yeah, there's so many. There's like everybody on the street. Like when they said it, I was like, my brain was like lagging for a second. Like, what's he talking about? And I was like, oh, yes. Why you skip my turn? Kept that. They skipped my turn. Bro bullying. GG report. Are you winning, Grandpa? Do you see the hand? Actually, no, you wouldn't know what's happening right now. We are very close to pulling off a very epic thing. But the probability is very low right now. I mean, hello, let go, welcome. I'm short. I'm just 2 tiles away. It's gone. So close. It was so close. I was 2 tiles away from my 13 orphans. Just 2 tiles. I have been robbed. Nah, that's one word. Well, I guess that's one part of English pronunciation that always fucks me up a little. Like there's the you know how in this it's like a th or something, the word like three. Like there's a part of me that like my brain always shuts down and it just says tree instead. Or like I omit the funny sound that makes you have to do the funny tonguing action. But for some reason, there's a part of my brain that's just like it just constantly gets like mixed up with that. What's this? Privacy policy ni doi. What's this? Maho wako dakimakura? Oh yeah, I did buy that. What the fuck? Looking at my email right now, and I have to say I'm very tempted to get like fucking was it Warcraft 3 installed so I can play like custom maps again. Like I'm just like this little bit away from actually just like repurchasing like Warcraft 3 at some point. My like I don't know why my brain has been rotted by something very hard. Send you my CD. Please do a Patch Wars when. We need to get it to happen. Like the only thing now is whether I should buy like a official copy of Warcraft 3 or like, you know, it's a very old game after all, and I feel like the additional stuff they added into the game with the remastered does not justify the is it 4,000 yen right now? I need to go to Battle.net and check it. I remember it was like not cheap. But I'm all for it. Oh, One Piece versus Naruto. Oh yeah, no, was it One Piece versus Naruto? I know there was the Anime Wars map. Like the one where you just like play as a bunch of like random anime characters, and you basically did like what's it called again? It was like the heroes, not Hero Siege. It's like that thing, except that you do the thing. It's a different one. It's a different one. There's so many that's like it scared me a little. But yeah, there's so many like custom maps in Warcraft 3 that like a part of my brain is just like, ooh. I kind of miss that. I don't know if I'm actually missing it or if I'm just like suffering from a hint of nostalgia. Vampirism, right? The vampire one. Vampirism was good as well. And that's the thing, there's so many of those maps that like I don't know whether like I'm just like suffering from like intense nostalgia that's making me want to do it. But there's a part of me that just really is like there's a part of me that's just very like tickled to be like, yeah, let's do it. It's time. Go. Garana down so rip. You see, we don't need Garana if we all purchase off of the what's Blizzard's thing? They have their own like launcher, right? That like I don't think anybody really uses, but still. Oh. But yeah, they do have like Warcraft 3 on Blizzard's own launcher. It's just that it's kind of expensive for its price. But I kind of really have like this nostalgia to play like custom maps all of a sudden. The Jurassic Park. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Yeah, it's bringing back. It's like there's so much on there that's just like bringing back all these memories that make me feel fucking old. It make me feel like, yeah, I really do want to play it again, even though like, you know. And build order for that. To be honest, I don't think I ever knew the build orders for any of the games. Do I want to do this? Kani? That doesn't help. Tower defense too. Yeah, tower defense. Although I think I played a lot more Winter Mall than tower defense back then, but it was like Gem TD. Gem TD was a big one. Elemental TD. Yeah, that one as well. And people would like fucking argue till the cows come home about which TD is the better TD. But for real, I would say I think my favorite one was probably like, I guess not favorite, but like I used to play a lot more Winter Mall rather than TD. Just something about the whole needing to maze yourself made it feel very fun to me. This might kill me, but there. Once the battle royale, the what? You wanna FF? You wanna do free for all? Warcraft 3? Ever played Winter Mall? Winter Mall is like, imagine TD, but instead of a predetermined path, you have to use your towers to build the path. Right, so it's just like creep goes down, creep goes to point, and then that's if they hit the point, they will go on to the next person's point, and then well, that was the competitive one. But yeah, it's basically, you can think of it as TD, except that instead of just like a predetermined path and you put units on the sides of the path, you actually needed to he run. Oof. Yeah, except instead of putting it on predetermined points. Ah, sad. Well, there goes my very cool hand. But yeah, you basically have to maze the path yourself, so you build your turrets in a way to create a path. So you had to like design the path in a way that doesn't cause it to jam, because if the path jams up and like enemies can't move past, they will actually destroy your towers instead. So it's a lot of like trying to find the optimal way to curve and like build your turrets in a way to like build a maze to force enemy units to run through it. It was kind of fun, and you had like different races as well, like Murloc towers and shit like that. It was so fun. Although it was pretty much just a normal like TD for the most part, aside from the mazing itself. Oh. Bro, see, this is making me even more nostalgic. Now I feel even more like downloading it. God damn it. Send help. What do I do, chat? I think my brain is cooked. Warcraft 3 story when? What, you mean a campaign? You mean like to do an actual campaign? I mean, that's not outside of the realm of possibility, actually. But like I saw a little bit of it, of people playing the new like Reforged campaign, and I have to say like Blizzard was like flexing how they were adding like new skins and new like custom like graphics for the game with the Reforged or whatever the fuck, and it just looks like fucking garbage. Like I did play the campaign back in the day, and I have to say like was it Rexar, the half ogre beastmaster? I actually like how his generic design looks, but his original design looks, but they made him look like a fucking bald dog man instead. It looks horrible. Like it looks so bad in Reforged. Six, 7, 8. Let me see if I can find it.
I've got the...
Is it? Oh, it's so pixelated I can't even show it. It's a small hand though. It's not enough to get him off of first. Yeah, I misjudged it. Let's manage to squeeze by into second though. We got it! Use. But yeah, the Hawaiian host is surprisingly good chocolate. And I have my water here now. I'm always hydrated and ready, I guess. Along with Naru. Wait, let me... Oh, they left. Wait, they came for one match, wrecked people and left. When you making coffee? Yeah, I have my coffee. Basically, I poured the remaining water that was in the I basically poured all of the remaining water that was in the kettle into this cup here. And then I bought a new like batch of like water, which is like in this. Well, I guess in the kettle. And then I used the new water for like the coffee instead. The spotlight is me. You can feel free to join as well. But yeah, I think I got a little rusty or a little unlucky as well. But like both the matches I played against pubs, I just like got wrecked. It was so sad. It always happens in the last few matches. Or the last few rounds. I think that the very last match where I ended up third, it was just like they modern and I just like lost cause of that. It was a sad one. But yeah, I do have like, it's a little dusty, but water here as well. Also, I don't know why, but okay, I joined back then. Yeah, feel free. Oh wait, that was you. Oh, that was you. I just forgot to getting cameras or not. Full back in gear yet. Hello, Route. Yeah, no worries. Hope hope it wasn't too tiring. Nonetheless, I mean, you said it was tiring, but like hopefully it wasn't too rough. In that sense. And that you're feeling a little better now. But yeah, feel free to just chill and rest while I get mulched in Mahjong, I guess. But yeah, I was digging through all the stuff I have behind me as well, and look what I found. It's like, yay! Can even change the light color on it, like. It's gonna give someone epilepsy. This is gonna like hurt someone with epilepsy if I leave it on flashing, right? When it was 10 years. I think it was 2 years ago or last year. It says 2021. Was it 2021? No, right? Because I went cause a friend wanted to go. So I'm pretty sure it was after the pandemic. So it was 2023 or 4. Because they were like, I really want to go to the thing and would you like to join? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. I guess I'll help you book the ticket. And then we went for like the 10th live. And he refused to buy the light stick even though he's like a big fan. So I basically bought this and I gave it to him. I was like, here, you can use this during the live. If you don't want to bring it if you don't want to bring it back with you, I'll keep it, I guess. And he was just over there like, yeah. And I was just like, yeah. Well, that was fun. Cosmic Samurai. Oh, this fucking album. Cosmic Samurai. Best friend. Yeah, he was like, he really wanted to go. He's quite a fan of like, I guess Fate in general, and also Ilya. So he really wanted to go, and I was just like, yeah, sure, let's go. It'll probably be fun. It wasn't as hype as I thought it would be, but it was still fun nonetheless. I was expecting something closer to like the Nanoha Lyrical Live, but like I feel like it's tough to match that level of scale, since that was pre-pandemic as well. The fuck? Okay, sure. I can work with that. Send form for doctor to sign a while. Fill out, but guess what? For the past 2 weeks since then, she didn't tell me, but I had to go call, refer to a specialist, fill out. So we didn't have basically nothing. It was only 4 minutes. But check up too, but he just checked my blood pressure, temp, and weight. This sounds like a very minimalistic checkup. I don't know how checkups are usually like there, but like it sounds like barely a checkup. That much is for sure. Like I guess they kind of do the same here for like the yearly health checkups, right? They do like that plus they also do an X-ray and a blood test. I guess that's how they usually do it here. Oh yeah, they do. Did they do sound? No, they didn't do sound checks. Like they ask you to wear the headphone, then they ask you to push the button if like you can hear the sound, and they do the eye check as well for eyesight. Yeah, that, like a health checkup was supposed to like include all of that. I'm surprised they didn't do any of that, to be honest. Mouth, I don't know. Like, I've never heard of a mouth checkup before, but maybe. But cheer up. Look, look here. Look at what I found. Like while cleaning up my desk, I finally found him after all this time. Look, it's Koi Man. I don't think I've ever had like a tonsil check before, to be honest. And I found the but yeah, Koi Man. Yeah, it's Koi Man. I even have the thing that came with the gachapon. Look, Koi Man. Episode 3, which implies that they have made 2 episodes, or I guess like 2 series of this beforehand. I found it, like I got it in a gacha, like a gachapon machine in Osaka, like I think last year. And it's just lying on my desk till now, and I completely forgot it existed. Until I saw it, and then I was like, oh. He... Space Ninja Tachi. 4-5. Osoi Kakaru. How many did you pull? Just one. I did it for a meme, so I just have the one. Do I look like the kind of person that will pull multiple of this? Really? I mean, it looks funny though, I have to say. It's so silly that like I actually kind of regret not pulling more of this. It feels like the kind of thing that I could give to someone as a souvenir, right? I'll be like, hey, thanks for visiting. Here you go. You can have this. I want you to have it. It's like the funny meme, right? Of the guy who makes a mini version of him. Except I'll be like, hey, you've been a cool friend. Here, I want you to have this. You can have it. I can't remember what's the name of the cartoon, but they had the cartoon where they did that, right? It's like the mini version of himself. We at least went to a pho restaurant. It was pretty good food. Yeah, pho can be pretty good. Not pho, sorry, pho. Pho restaurant. Good pho is good. When I was younger, it used to spook me a little, cause the concept of having like a honeycomb in your food, for some reason, it's just like my brain just could not comprehend it. And it spooked me as a kid. But I have come around on it quite a fair bit. Like now I'm just like, yeah. Sounds good. honeycomb. Yeah, they you know the honeycomb itself. They put it in as a flavoring for the soup itself. Like it's a very small thing, but like when I was like 13 at the time, it felt really weird to me. I don't know why. Like 13-year-old me just found that to be really bizarre, and he had like issues trying to eat like honeycomb. Or I guess just issues with like having a honeycomb in his fur. Even though like me back then was like, oof, there goes my 1,000 points. That's not like bone species etc. Yeah, I guess maybe it's a specific one that does it. Not all, but yeah. Wait. We can keep these for now. We can discard this. But yeah, they just had honeycomb in it, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. Like, it was weird because like, when I think about like the stuff I was willing to eat as a kid, it's like I'm fine with like organs, right? Like pig stomach soup and like they used to do a lot of like I guess in Japan it's called like hormone as well, where it's like pig intestine, pig stomach, liver, chicken heart, and stuff like that. The gizzard. I was fine with all of that, but for some reason, like just seeing a honeycomb in my soup was just like the one thing that small me just could not comprehend. Then meanwhile, now I'm eating like fucking like horse liver sashimi sometimes. I feel like that one might actually kill me, to be honest. Like like liver sashimi feels like actually like potentially a health hazard, but that was really good when I found it in Shinjuku that one time. Space Ninja. When you're buying pufferfish, I don't think I can just buy that on my own, to be honest. Maybe we can do that when the channel starts to fail and I become washed up, right? Like instead of becoming like Johnny Somali, and like doing like rage baiting, we can do like the eating pufferfish every day challenge. And I'll just like go to different stores every day and eat pufferfish until I actually kill myself. That's the washed up YouTuber life we can do, right? No, for real, I do want to at least try it once. But the idea of potentially dying from eating it is like the only thing that's stopping me from like doing so. Like it's more so than the expensive. I'm not so worried about the expensive part. I'm just more afraid of the fucking dying part. Right? Like, yeah, it's expensive, but like it's the kind of thing that I probably will only want to try like once in my life anyway. Right? It's like eating Kobe beef, right? It's fucking good, but I don't think I'll ever like pay to eat it more than once in my life. I might go with someone else if they want to go. But like I'm not gonna actively be like, yeah, I feel like going to Kobe just to eat beef again. Because it's just too expensive to get like proper like top grade beef. I should get that yeast. No, don't say things like that. It could actually happen. Don't do it. Stop! Oh, thank God it wasn't actually that yeast. Why do I have this? This is like, actually like dead in my hand. Wasn't a poison and myth? Our chefs are very well trained. The chefs are well trained, yes, but you know, it's still a possibility. Like the idea of potentially dying is something that just exists nonetheless. Like they are very well trained, but all it takes is one accident, right? And I'll just fucking die, which is why they still get you to sign a waiver, right? Whenever you do like go and consume it, in case like of the one-off chance that like something does go wrong. What about chicken sashimi? I do want to try that. to be honest. Like, chicken sashimi is something I do want to try as well. I haven't got a chance to try it. It's very, very controlled. So it's not like something I can just like find along the street or something. No, I guess it's not hot sashimi, basically. You can't find it everywhere. Oh, I should have taken that actually. I just realized my folly in not taking that. I miscalculated it. That is most unfortunate. Okay, okay. Oogie, oogie. It's a little unconventional and situation is not in our favor. Oh, that actually helps a lot, actually. Oh. we do a low trolling. It's such a shit hand as well. But it was kind of funny nonetheless. Okay, this is isolated, but this might be useful. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about we do a little trolling? But yeah, I do want to try more like weird foods. Like pufferfish is one of those things that I really do want to try at some point. Death by 1,000 cuts. Bit by bit, we will get there. Inch by inch, we will become an epic wrestler. This, I don't know if this will actually amount to anything though. We'll have to see with this one. This will solve all of our problems, but like, there is the... You actually, wait, you actually got the... Bruh, the... What are the odds of that? Holy shit. I just realized that like up top was the one in the Dora as well. So like it was already like kinda dead. And you got it. Okay. Yes, sure. I'm not gonna question that. But yeah, there's a lot of things I want to try eating at some point. Probably not a good idea for some of it, but either be funny, maybe. What does Third East mean? Third East? You get Third East. It's a new game, Infidave. It's over. We didn't get it in the end, thankfully. He means in the previous round where I drew and discarded 2 of the East, and he was saying that like he hopes I get the 3rd one. Which was quite a possibility at the time, it feels like. Space Ninja. Oh, that's not good. Do you have a favorite animal meat? I like lamb. Mutton is good. I actually enjoy mutton a lot. Wait, McDonald's Japan is making Necco burgers. What do you mean by Necco burgers? Like, I don't think they're making burgers out of literal cats, but... Huh? It's a scary hand, but at least the 3 green dragons are with me, so his hand is big, but at least it's not gonna be a Yakuman. Bonds have cat ears. I have not heard about that one. We're still in the come on baby America burger phase, so like we haven't hit the that releasing yet. I think, is that actually a thing? No, that's a meme. They're not actually gonna sell it. There's a what do you call it? Disclaimer saying that like they don't plan to sell it. It's just a funny. I think it does not appear on the main tweet, but it's like in the bottom in asterisk, the New York baked burger. Yeah. It's the one that I keep sending the ad for, because I like how stupid the ad is. It's it's this one. We'll play it after this match. I need to. Well, I guess I can just play it now. This hand isn't bad. That Bible study. The what? This one. Oh, this was the previous ad. This is the one I kept memeing because it looks like the Fortnite dance. Like people doing Fortnite dances on the street while talking about hamburgers. It sounds like the most American thing you could be doing, yeah. Although someone tells me that the idea of a shrimp tartar sauce burger is not very American, so apparently McDonald's lied to me. I'm gonna get dinner soon, so maybe I'll get that New York burger. Come on, baby, New York burger. Oh, I love that ad. It's so fucking bizarre. But yeah, it's like it was from that one song by the people who did the song that like Corona memes a lot. The was it Da Pump with their if? Yeah, that one. They did a song called like man, I needed that as well, and he got it instead. That's sad. I mean, congratulations. It's the exact same towel I needed. It's yeah, what was it? This was the original song. 6 years ago. It's like, where's the chorus? Yeah, this was the one. It's not New York burger, right? I forgot the original one was a New York burger. Come on, baby, New York burger. Fuck. I just like the song now is just like fucking McDonald's ads in my brain. But yeah, and for Dave, you're saying something about Bible study? The what now? Homepage earlier. Shit, I closed that. Bible study? Let me refresh it. My internet is dying right now. Bible study? Was it not some VTuber Bible study? Oh, I have no idea what that is about then. The closest thing to study on that I have and like
A lot of y'all think this is
that I have on my like front page is just like this meme channel that like makes fun of the Japanese language a lot that I kind of follow. I say follow, but I'm not actually subbed, but like this one. Wait, let me. I've seen them.
fastest way to connect with a Japanese local.
Oh, famichiki.
What's that?
Hot, juicy, fried chicken.
Okay, so I just say I like famichiki.
I like KFC.
Where do you get this famichiki?
Family Mart.
Oh, so it's kind of like California's In-N-Out burgers.
No, I'm from Japan.
That was just an example.
I'm Japanese.
It's like fucking weird, like brain rot shit mixed with like making fun of the Japanese language at times. Shitpost, I think. Yeah, it was so fucking good. Well, although it's like even before that I was following it a lot though. It's just that yeah, these are it's kind of funny, I have to say. Did you send it? Maybe you did. And hello, Maximus. Welcome. I may have missed that the one for Dave, but yeah, that channel is like the memes. I can't. Time to win have this auto win button on. If two people need the same tile to win and someone else discards the tile, both of them win. Basically, the person who threw the tile has to pay both. Doesn't matter whether you have auto win on or not. No, neither of them has priority. Both of them have equal priority to the win. So if one guy hits even if one guy had auto win and the other doesn't, the game will wait for the other guy to get their win. Or to click the button. So if the other person for some reason chooses not to click the button, then it will just progress to one guy winning. That's not what happened. Yeah, but Akagi doesn't exactly do like full proper Mahjong rules, since their Mahjong is like kind of but not fully like official rules. But like with this, it's like if you both win on the same, like if one guy discards and these two win, they'll both you have to basically pay out both of them instead. Is there a good series that does like fairly close to what actual Mahjong is? I should change the status as well, but like maybe Saki? Legend of Koizumi isn't exactly like proper Mahjong either, I feel like, but it's just good memes. I mean, even with Saki, they're cheating a lot as well, though. The class Mahjong's really cool, though. Yeah, it was. Oh, sure, there's no proper Mahjong manga. There has to be at least one, right? Actually, that was very risky of a throw. Yeah, that was very risky of a throw. Especially when his hand has been building like that. That's very scary. That's very scary. He can't and got the 4 Doras. We actually need to consider breaking this hand even though it's so close. No, this should be safe, right? No, it can't be that easy, right? No, it should be fine. It should be good. This should be safe. The 2 is... No, the 2 should be safe. This is safe. Right? No, actually maybe not. If it's a toy, this is a risky throw that might actually kill me. We'll have to see. Because regardless, he has the 4 Doras there, which is a little spooky. Okay, this is safe. Desu Emperor. Nani? This is a bad idea, isn't it? This is a bad idea. Oh, okay. Guess not. Cool. That was surprising. A video about the old white dude saying, "Yo, be more human." Maybe want it that way and stuff like that. The who? The who saying it? I mean, that's also true. Like, it could very well actually be the case. Because in the end, the level designer is, he still has to answer to the, lead after all. Well, I guess, like, you could say that, like, with most of, like, game design, in the end, if you're not an indie, or if you're not working in a very small team, typically the person doing, like, all of the base design is answerable to someone else up the line who probably has that as their vision. Although it could go both ways. It could just be that both are incompetent. But typically, if something goes wrong, rather than blaming the person at the bottom, it's the fault of the person at the top, I would say. Haha! We got there. We slipped through it. Yes! But yeah, without the context, it's hard to say. Because, like, it could be that the guy who did it was bad. But if the guy who did it was bad, then it's still the fault of the higher up for hiring that person or putting that person in that position to begin with. Like, if the guy sucks so much at like level design, why was he even hired in the first place to do level design? Meanwhile, if it's not that guy's fault, it's also the higher up's fault, because that means that the vision was therefore theirs. Like, to blame the guy at the bottom typically doesn't make sense. Because typically the developer at the bottom, even if they are to blame, the ultimate decision making to put that person in that position in the first place belongs to the execs at the top. Should not be cruel. I mean, it is true that there are a lot of people who complain a lot without any idea of, like, what they are even actually complaining about as well when it comes to, like, games, right? It's like the people who complain a lot about, like, back in the past, who complain like, oh, Darkest Dungeons is so difficult, it's a bad game, people were stupid with how they designed the game or something. It's like, no, it's like, the game was designed with the intent of being difficult, right? You can't really blame the dev for the game being difficult if the game was meant to be difficult and it was targeting an audience of people who like difficult games. Yeah, of course it depends on the complaint, but it is true that there is a lot of, like, that level of negativity in the complaint that some of the times just doesn't make sense, or in a way the people who it is targeted at does not make sense. Yeah, the thing is, you're free to buy what you want, but like sending death threats to like a game design, like a level designer doesn't make sense, for example, right? Because like in the end, the level designer doesn't really have the decision-making capability to say that this is like what he thinks is right for the game will definitely go into the game. You could make the argument that the person should just resign if they don't believe in the vision, but like in the end, they do have like, you know, mouths to feed as well. And if you don't like the game, just don't buy it. I completely agree with that. Like, just don't buy it. But the concept of like sending a death threat to someone in the lower levels of development doesn't really make sense. Now, if you were to set... Ah, shit. Well, that's not good. Drop the east. We probably should. We probably should. We have to eventually. But something keeps coming up that makes me decide not to discard it. And like, the longer I hold it, the worse it's gonna get, I feel like.
ついにデスエンペラーを追い詰めたスペース忍者。しかし、最後の力を解放したデスエンペラーが巨大化してしま
But yeah, especially nowadays, I feel like more so than before, if you don't like the game, just don't buy it. Like sending death threats and shit like that just doesn't do anything anymore. Other than just like cost you rest. But in a way, it just like it hardens the people who it's being directed against to being even more like vindicated of that they may not be in the wrong in a way. Because like it's very human to get defensive in a way when you don't like, what's the word for it? Like the first instinct of most people is like when people send you extremely negative, say something extremely negative, and you don't see the line of argument is to get defensive, right? And basically the more people try to like do things like send death threats that don't make sense on the surface, for example, or you just like shit on the dev directly, it's not gonna do anything other than make them feel like, oh, these people are trolls or some stupid shit like that. And it's like, it will amount to nothing. And the people who don't agree with the people who are sending these things are just gonna defend the game instead. And a game that arguably was potentially quite shit just gets people who are defending it instead because of the people who are like counterculture to the people who are like basically making all of the complaints as well. So in the end, it just makes it feel kind of... Yep, someone had it. Oh, someone had it. They chose not to take it. It feels like... I saw the stick there. It doesn't matter, just do it. Right. Oh. Come for Dora. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just like, there's no harm. I mean, the fact that it was marbles instead is a little bit of a harm though. But yeah, especially in big companies, it does feel like more often than not, when something does go bad, there is typically like someone in the top management who was basically causing it to go bad, if anything. More so, if anything. Like kind of what had happened with the Total War games, right? Like the Total War games are great. Until Sega got involved. And then the financial suits at like fucking Sega basically forced them to cut content and stuff like that. And then that basically caused the deterioration of the content within the game. One of the I made it and the dev was like, sure, edit. But what do you mean? The level designer is the dev. And if the dev was like what do you mean? The level designer is the dev. He is a dev, right? He is a dev in the team. We did it! Damn. Yeah. You want to check the level was fun or buggy? I mean, then... What the fuck is his head? I know, right? It's really wicked sick. I have no idea what's going on either. But it's really funny. Ah. One. There's not enough for 13 orphans. But yeah, we'll keep it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's not enough. We can do more with it, but 13 orphans is difficult. But yeah, right, even in the example you gave, if by like dev you mean like the director, for example, in the team was the one who was like nonchalant about it, then it's still the director's fault, right? The fact of the matter is like if the level designer sucked at his job, then it's the top management's fault for hiring the guy and putting him in a position in the first place, right? The decision making to put the person who's unskilled for the job in the job position lies with the people who created the system that allowed that to happen in the first place. And if the issue is that the people within the team... Do I do it? I just do it, right? Yeah, we just do it. Yeah, we just do it. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but we'll just do it. Well, that's the thing. Regardless of like how bad that person or how bad or good that person is in his job, in the end, he is there for... Thanks, Infodave. Oh, what the fuck? Nandato. Nandato. Omae ni takusou. We could discard this at this point, to be honest. Sokomade ja. But yeah, that's how like a team works in the end, I would say, right? If the guy sucks at the job, then he shouldn't have been in the position in the first place, right? That's how like a free market is supposed to work in the first place. If you are planning to hire someone with no experience, that's fine, but like then you should have systems in place to ensure that the person is monitored and that there are like proper systems in place to help that person learn and get better at their job. Let me think. This, right? It's a pretty top. Yeah, but typically that's the issue. It's typically the pretty top that has an issue, and that's how you end up in this kind of situations in the first place. This is... Spookums. What if someone else has it? I mean, that's basically what happened in like some of the companies I worked in the past as well. It's like, literally, it's people at the top not understanding how the company operates, and they just hire people without like doing proper interviews and stuff as well. And I feel like that's an issue as well. Like doing a proper interview to ensure that the person is qualified for the job is actually really difficult. I like how they just threw both. Help. They're trying to like deny me the thing. GG report. Highest executive was terrible at their job. I mean, that's basically what happens at like Square Enix, right? Rocio just he did it. He killed me. Why? Why you do this? No. The greed did not pay off. They're catching up. I mean, to be fair, I would have done it either way as well, but like, unlucky. Unlucky. That was a fun hand to go greedy on though, so I have no complaints. In like 3 weeks somehow. Was it really the first one? It was a decently big hand as well, so either way, nice, well played. Was it really the first one? If so, congratulations. You did it. You are now an epic gamer. I give you a certificate of epic gamer. Do I still have it? I had a certificate of being an epic gamer on my like desktop somewhere, I think. But that was quite a while back. I don't know if I still have it now. It even had like Doritos on it and everything. Not that bad if you don't feed. Yeah, it's still a way to learn the game. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I had it. Let me copy it out of my hard drive. I mean the external hard drive. I should put it in a downloads folder so I can easily access it. Okay, here you go, Axelia. I present to you. Where's my certificate? Isn't it in downloads? No, it's not in downloads. Wait, huh? Paste? Oh, it's already there? Wait, where? Here you go. Although it has my name on it, so like I'll have to change the name on it for you, but here you go. I'll change the name here to yours at some point, and then you can have one too. Here's your certificate of epic gaming. And I don't even remember which video I used this in. It was a cutaway gag in one of the videos I made previously. You even have Doritos. Look, you even have like Doritos and Mountain Dew on it. That's how you know you're true gaming. Sonic is even there to point at you. Mom, get the camera! But yeah, Raul, as to your question, I don't think it'll do that badly at this point, to be honest. At this point, people have been complaining about it so much that like there is actually a counterculture of people who are actually saying they're gonna support the game now because they feel that like the hate is unwarranted. and basically people have been getting mad at all the wrong things in the game. And this has basically diverted the attention away from the actual problems of the game, and now there are actually people coming in to defend the game and say they're gonna support it because of the hate instead. I guess we'll see. Yeah, but this is the thing, like, it's just going back to show that, like, all of that hate, right, it in the end, it doesn't really, like, solve the problem. It just creates that form of culture of people who are just gonna be like, okay, now I'm gonna support the thing because people are hating it for this reason, which, to be honest, the reason itself didn't really have anything to do with the main actual issues with the game. But yeah, Snorlax, so hello. Hope your day's been good. Although it's probably morning, so I hope you have been having a epic Koiman day. Right, here's your epic Koiman of the day. There you go. And welcome. And thanks for changing the game. No! Epic Koiman. Epic Koiman, no! No, Infodave, no! Epic Koiman. Okay, Epic Koiman. Look at that kick they gave him. No! Look at that kick. Holy shit, he dummy thick. Oh, fuck! Okay, I'll stop showing Koiman like that. What's wrong with Epic Koiman? Why don't you like Epic Koiman? Isn't he so epic? Don't you find him very epic as well, Lego? Don't you wish you could be as epic as he is? He is the hopes and dreams that we have for the world. Epic Koiman, episode 3. To be honest, I didn't even want this one. I got the seduct. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There you go. But yeah, it was kind of unfortunate because I really wanted the there's a what's it called? There's a whole bunch of different Koimans in this. I really wanted the Koiman of Despair, but instead I rolled the Koiman of Seduction. Like, I wanted this one, where he's like on his knees in like despair. Like the Koiman of Despair, but instead I got the Koiman of Seduction, like through the random RNG. It's very sad. Score accurate deaths. Yeah, but like those deaths are just taking the piss on it, I feel like. It's literally people just like trying to make a quick buck off of a meme. With what I saw from what those people made, it's just like, okay, sure. It doesn't even look like a good game, nor like anything historically accurate either. It's just there to take the piss. Like, if it sells well, I mean, good for those people, I guess. Eh. Wait. So, how do I do this? It's man bad. It is man bad. That's the thing. It's there to make a quick buck off of a meme of people being like pissed at the thing. And hello, Warihato. Welcome. Do I want to do that? Take that. But if I take that and do this, then like this is stuck. This is definitely stuck. It may not be in my interest to take that one, but it's hard to say for certain. Also see of slot, but hey. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing though. People are just gonna buy are just gonna hate buy that game. Or I guess not even hate buy. They're gonna buy it out of spite for like Assassin's Creed Shadows or something. Which is basically the whole issue once again of like people on every side of the no, I guess maybe not every side of the spectrum. I feel like it's just like Twitter is just full of like people so full of hate on both sides that people are gonna hate buy the game and people are gonna like reactively buy the game to support it because they think that people are hating on the game. Like, I don't know, like the whole issue with Assassin's Creed, like Shadows, is like there were actual issues with it, but like somehow, in the sea of like Twitter and internet hate, it became more about the fact that Yasuo was like the main character over all of the other like bigger issues that the game had. Was like the fact that they actually like stole the logo of an actual reenactment company operating in Japan to use in their game. Like that just like where that just got like completely just pushed under the rug because everybody was busy hating on all of these other things instead. And the government isn't actually suing them. That was just one guy in the government talking, if I recall. But they aren't actually gonna do it. Right, like there was the allegation of like them using a sword from One Piece in a display in America as well. I'll need to check and verify if that's true, but like these are actually like actually very strange things that they are doing. More like that are actual problems, but like those things are all being omitted because people are busy complaining about the things that like arguably just aren't as important, I feel like. Or like the fact that they were touting, or was it a game journalist was touting how like, oh, look at how good the was it the tatami or bamboo cutting system in this game is, and that it just looked very mid, right? Like that's an actual criticism you can make. Like the thing that the people are complimenting about that stuff like this, right? Like it really isn't that good. But things like, oh, thank you. But those issues are getting swept under the rug because people are complaining about all the things that don't really matter as much. You hear the new Deco song? I saw the new Deco song. Like, it was actually kind of cool, I have to say. Like, there were a lot of... Like, I saw it. It was the... what was it called again? It started with a T, and I forgot the name of the song already. I saw it once, I heard it, and I was like, it had a lot of memes in it, that's all I remember. I did it. I won one. We didn't get the 13 orphans in the end, but we won it at least. Alright, Bok Bok, thanks for dropping in, and have a good meal. Enjoy the food. I think I'm pausing the one. Yeah, the one would have been safe, actually. But yeah, I saw this one. There's just a lot of memes in the visuals as well. Is that enough quick? No, it's just my chair being very broken. The song itself was really short though, I have to say. Maybe it's just me being too used to songs being longer, but like 2 minutes 24 was like very compact. I mean, it works. And it's very catchy, so like I don't have an issue with that. But like the song is surprisingly short. Look at all the fucking memes in this. Like what? Did he rotoscope that? I'm pretty sure they just fucking rotoscoped that in as well. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like the way that was like animated looked so much they just rotoscoped it, which is kind of funny for like how bizarre it looked. I think Deco has gotten they have also gotten like Needy Go Brain with the opening. Although it feels like a lot of companies are doing this now as well. With this style of like adding a dance in the opening and hoping it catches on. I guess not. It's like a... what's it called again? I'll see if I can find it after. But yeah, if anyone wants to join, feel free to join. The room's code is in the pin thread. the pinned message. Feel free to join. Yeah, like it's like a fucking like Dragon Ball reference at the end as well. Like, holy shit. Oh, you're still at work, huh? I'm so sorry, Infodave. The China song, I've not seen it yet. But this reminds me of it reminds me a bit of this. And then like there's a part of this I think where they did like a dance opening as well. I don't know if it's in this. Oh yeah, it is. This does not feel like visual arts, to be honest, but apparently this was by visual arts. Well, I don't know why, it reminds me a bit of this opening when I saw it. Because of the, yeah, this part. We're almost there, so there's no real need to skip to it, but like, it feels like the idea of like just adding a dance into everything to try and get people to like watch the thing is becoming more and more common. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's a lot of stuff like that. But like nice animations. Yeah, but I feel like it's getting so common that it's like, it doesn't feel as inspired as it used to be, in a way. It's like every other company is doing it now, or like every other musician is also doing it now. To the point that it's just like whenever I see it now, there's a part of me just feels like, ah, yeah, this is another musician trying to like get the song to buzz. Like maybe it's me being a little cynical with it, but like, yeah, I know which is the song, Wadi Hato. I have heard it. Yes. Do I want that? It would be very funny to take that. But I feel like it will fuck me over if I did. That's not. Yeah, we can discard this as well. We don't really need it. But yeah, I saw that one. I don't know why they had like Mahjong in the middle of that song as well, but like it was kind of a funny, I guess. They did the exact meme that was in the Blue Archive Mahjong meme thing as well. Where like when like Aru won the Mahjong match with the let me see if I can find that image of Aru. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it actually is that exact scene. But I need to find that Blue Archive like Mahjong match to be sure. Where was it? I think even the pose is the same, which was kind of a funny like throwback to it, I guess. Yeah, it's this one. where Aru does this basically. Right? Where you have like and she was like where she does this and then she like where she basically does this hand and then she goes like Ron Tan Yao. It's literally just this frame, which I found it kind of funny. Because this is the exact pose, if I recall, in all of the memes that people were making at the time as well. Of her like doing this back then. So when I saw that scene, I was like, huh, that's so funny. I mean, they probably got that from somewhere else as well for Blue Archive, but like this was quite a thing. That's not a Tanyao, by the way, for those who are wondering. Yeah, someone made like this as well. But yeah, that was a bit of a funny for those who are interested. Like yeah, it was like I don't know, like it feels like nowadays there's a lot more like references in like the Vocaloid songs as well, which is not a bad thing. It's just that certainly feels like there's a lot more than there used to be. Like of like, I guess the community has gotten big enough over this many years that it's a lot easier for stuff to like reference other stuff within like Vocaloid culture as well. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, let me close this. This. Yeah, I can close the that as well. Starting started they'll be like, what the fuck? Can you imagine like historic? That's kind of bad actually. It's a bad throw, especially considering what Exalia is building. Can you imagine actually trying to be a historian and trying to understand like fucking culture and like now and how bizarre it would be? You know, it's like kind of like how like people look at the paintings of like, they I just saw the Hattori spin-off that McDonald's Japan did. Teroyaki? I have not seen that one. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I keep that and then I like I pawn that, I can discard it. Okay. Maybe 4, 5, 6. The 3 out, 3 is out. 6 out. 4, 4, 5, 7, 2. Like it feels like trying to study meme culture. Can you imagine like being fuck, what's a word for it? Like 1,000 years from now, being like, oh yeah, this guy is a historian who studies the memes of like the 21st century. They are a memologist, right? Their entire job will be just studying like meme culture from like the 2000s onwards and how it influences like whatever the fuck is going on. And like their world or whatever the fuck. That'll be interesting. You get blackouts in Japan. Not as much in Tokyo. I think in the current place I'm living in, I've only really gotten a blackout like once ever. If you're interested. Yes. Sankhya. We've been watching a bunch of McDonald's ads today anyway. What's another one? Wait, I think I won. No, I did not. Bruh, what a scam. Connie! Dang it. Oh, they accidentally closed. I didn't accidentally close it. They have been doing a lot of these like meme videos, so I kind of like the shift in their marketing. Although it does feel like McDonald's Japan just has a very different style of doing like ads. Whoa, come, me. Hirumaku. Do people even eat at Max? And no, I shouldn't say that. People probably do eat at Max a lot in the afternoon. Like, for me, it's like, I only really eat like evening Mac, if anything. Although that's probably in part. No, even when there was a McDonald's near my office, I never went to McDonald's for lunch. Like, Hirumaku, I have never really gotten to eat it. I have eaten Asamaku and the Yorumaku. But like, Hirumaku, I don't think I've ever, like, or at least not in the past 10 years. They actually did the lyrics really well though, I have to say. Like, it fits really well in a way that's actually kind of cool. Never heard of it. It's just how they label the menus, I guess you could say. Like Asamaku is just like morning McDonald's, like it's just the morning McDonald's menu. Right, like it's when you would get like egg McMuffins and the like. Like I think everybody has had it to some extent. Like Asamaku is basically like your egg McMuffins, your hot cake, and all of this. Then Yoru is night, where you get the pote nage. Oh, they have it here, pote nage. This set is night only. Did it? Hanemaron? Oh, oof. My condolences. No! Maximus! The corrections, they are scary. But yeah, there's a lot of that now, I have to say. I feel like every generation basically had that equivalent of like the Skibidi Ohio. It's just that like for some reason the Skibidi Ohio of this generation just tends to stick in the brain a little more. Is it, or is it just like me for some reason just like paying more attention to it? Cause like the only time I use it is like ironically on the streams. Do we want that? This is nice though. Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't take that then. Yeah, yeah. Imagine you'll be studying like generational memology, right? You'll be doing like a history 101, and it'll just be like generational memology of the past like century. Oh, this is making me feel like getting McDonald's, to be honest. I actually do like this. It's so simple but so good. Some people might say this meal is a slop, and I agree, but like I really like my slop when it comes to like meals like these. I do miss like actually waking up at a good time to actually get asamak though. Like I do like the egg McMuffin, but like the last time I was able to get it was when I was working at like Tokyo Station, because like I would actually walk past a McDonald's on the way to work, and that was the only reason I got it. But there's just no chance for me to get it nowadays, so it's just like kind of unfortunate, I guess. Also, like, what the fuck was with this? Like this caught me by surprise, to be honest. Like, why is Megalovania in the Toho game now? Egg McMuffin is nice. Yeah, it's great. Like, I love it. Like, it's so good. But, like, finding a McDonald's to go to is the tough part. Like I saw this and I was like, what the fuck is going on? It's like... It's good. Like, don't get me wrong, but, like, it was such a thing. It's where the Undertale isn't yet. That's true. Oh my god, Sense Undertale. Yeah, it's Sense Undertale. Holy shit. He's in the Tuhu game now. Oh, that's so good though. We need... and I guess the thing that I'm hoping exists already kind of exists in the form of Osu, but like, I wish we had more like consolidated rhythm games in that sense, where it's just like music across like all the games. Which, yeah, like basically like Osu kind of is that, except that's like not fully legal and all, but like it would be nice if we had more games like that. Or like games, rhythm games in different styles like that as well. Oh, they really actually needed it. I saw the 9 and a 1 and I thought like, oh shit, did they actually need it? Okay, that's the 9, so this should not be a Yakuman at least. Yeah, but no one plays the other like modes in Osu. Like they had the fucking fruit catch mode that I don't think anyone actually plays. Oof. So that's what it was, huh? Okay, yeah. At least it wasn't a Yakuman hand. I was genuinely worried whether it's just gonna be a straight in the rest of it inside. And even the mode that's kind of basically O2 Jam, but not really, is like... I don't know anybody who actually plays that. Or like how big the community for like making beat maps, specifically with those done well, is either. At least with that mode, I could go play like DJ Max or something instead. But like that it just feels like it would be nice if we kind of just had a game like that with like all of the music in it, with like a bunch of other type of game modes as well. Used to play it. The fruit catch one, I'm surprised anyone actually plays it. So hats off to you for actually keeping that mode alive. Do you like racing games? I barely play racing games. I don't even play Mario Kart. Like they just never really appealed to me in the same way, I guess. Like like watching people drift in those games looks really cool. But I think the last time I played like any form of racing game was probably like Midnight Maximum Tune for like the arcades. But like ever since then, just no. Like the genre never really appealed to me in the same way, I guess. Do I keep this? I guess I can keep that for now. This is isolated. If I get the 6, this solves itself. Right? No. If I... Wait, give me a second. Yeah, okay, we don't need the 5. There are tons for all the game modes. I mean, if there are, that's great. I legit did not know. So if they do, then good for them. Like usually all I see people playing online just seems to be the main mode, which is basically Osu. Or what the original Osu was. So like, yeah, I didn't know the rest had like tournaments as well. To afford Mario Kart. Yeah, and other stuff. You don't need to afford it though. See, the thing with Mario Kart is that most people who play Mario Kart don't actually own Mario Kart. You just need the one friend who has the game. And you play the game through them instead. The game I played was 3DS Pocket Kart Jockey. It's like solitaire plus horse racing. Wait, that's a racing game? Solitaire plus horse race. Huh? Pocket Kart Jockey. This sounds like... It actually sounds kind of interesting, but like... Huh. Oh, it is? What the fuck? So what, is it like speed solitaire? Do you actually have to like play solitaire but with a time limit or something to like horse race? Like how would that work? It looks cool, but like, huh? Okay. But yeah, for those who are wondering what I was talking about of Midnight Maximum Tune, it's basically this game. This is the only time I ever played a racing game in my life. For like back in the day. You would go to the arcade and you would play this, and the seat basically has speakers in the back that will blast music like Eurobeat. It would just blast Eurobeat in your ears while you sit there racing. It was so good. The only issue was that I was a kid when I played this, so like the chair was just too big for me. Like even if I pulled it back to maximum, to like the even if I maximum tune the chair, haha, get it? It's still like too spaced out for like small me to actually get into it back then. But this was fun, and I think I liked it more because the game actually had progression, and that like you could customize your car and it saved your car's customizations for the next time you played. It was so good. When you're playing Need for Speed, you know the funny thing is I think I've only ever played like Need for Speed once ever in my life. Which one was it? Was it Carbon? Was there a Need for Speed Carbon or something? Yeah, it was Carbon. It was the only Need for Speed game I've ever played in my life. This is the one. You know, played a Warcraft 3 racing map. No, I avoided it. Like, I actually actively avoided the racing maps in Warcraft because, like, I didn't want to play anything racing related. I would sooner play Uther Party than play Warcraft 3 racing. And like, to me, it's like, back then, it's like, Uther Party was like the thing one of the things I was least willing to play, and even then, it's like, I would sooner play that than a racing map. There was an alien survival map that I really liked though. I don't remember what it was called, but it had a progression system where like you could promote your marine, and then your marine had like classes, and it had a save load feature between like sessions. So like you could go into a new session playing with other people and just load like your like demolition marine and stuff like that. And you guys had to like survive through a map full of like hostile aliens. That was actually really cool. I could never understand how people like did like progression saving in like Warcraft with like what's it called, like serial numbers and shit. It was actually really interesting, but I never looked into the how they made it work. It was cool though. Do I want to keep this? I feel like no. Basically missing one trophy of the hardest race. You actually almost full comp the game. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can only imagine how much effort went into it. Not he had the East boss. But yeah, when it came to the Warcraft 3 custom maps, I think I like Vampirism I really like though. Like maps like those. No, we don't need the 9. What else was there? When it came to multiplayer, I think it was mostly that. I played a little bit of Hero Siege back then. Hero Siege was fun. What else? Nah, fuck, I'm not feeling very nostalgic. But yeah, I think like a lot of my time went into Winter Mall instead back then. Like there's something about like the concept of mazing and a tower defense. Like there was even like a 3v3 Winter Mall, and I actually really like that a lot. Oh, and you know what? The funny thing was, I think that was how I got like exposed to like aero anime art as well. Like the first, I feel like Warcraft 3 was like the progenitor of the concept of like hentai puzzle games, because I think that was the first time I ever saw one in my life as a kid. Also young, and I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I just downloaded the map and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I found out. Yeah, I guess you could say Warcraft truly changed my life back then. Yeah, and it's not like they were putting in like torrent smart or something. No, it was literally just like actual like just loots in the game. I don't even know. They just like had random like images of like from like I don't even know where the images were from, but it was like 2006, so it's definitely not AI at least. They just probably pulled some random like images off the web of like NSFW anime art and just put it into the game. What's bizarre? Oh, okay. I thought it was like, oh, there's just one off from it being like a half suit as well. Repeat 0. Wait, we weren't even on Honba 1. I didn't even win a round as the dealer. I'm such a scrub. See the loading screen and nope out. Unfortunately, as a young kid back then, I didn't nope out after seeing the loading screen. Instead, I just went further in. What a rabbit hole that was. Yeah, this. And see, I turned out fine, right? There's nothing wrong with it, clearly, right? Look what it... Oh. Right. I clicked into it and I turned out fine, see? It's your ordinary upstanding human being right here. No, we don't take that. Oh, this is... This actually like turned out really good, which makes me feel like discarding these instead. What else was there? Like Warcraft 3 custom maps. There's just so much variety that like I don't even like... I can't even like remember all of it. It's like you're just saying things and I'm just like, oh yeah, shit, I played that back then. There's just so much. If anything, funnily enough, I barely played Dota in the end. Like, I played it a little bit. And then I was like, oh yeah, but there's all this other stuff which was kind of cool, and my progress doesn't reset every single game. Or that doesn't require like a massive amount of time investment. Like Uta Party was like, at least with that, it felt like a party game. So I was like, we just like haha around for a little bit and just fuck off. As well. No. I don't technically need this. We'll see how this hand goes. Like, this hand has potential to do a lot of very different things, but I take that. Discard this. Take that, discard this. No, there's no point in doing that, right? Like, it doesn't really... Okay, fuck it. I don't want to think. My apologies for holding it up. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how much stuff people used to mod on like Warcraft back in the day. Like all the different maps and all of that. I just had so much fun. And you didn't even have to buy new games, you just played the same game and like people just made all sorts of weird shit on it and it's just like, yeah, this is pretty fun. Things just kind of worked out. I should stop drinking coffee actually. Like, it's already late. I shouldn't be refilling my coffee if anything. I should just be drinking something else instead. Oh yeah, this song was from Utsupi, huh? Like, I forgot. I got so used to like, no, it wasn't him, right? It was Kikuo who did it initially. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, this one I was like, why was this here? Like, this was the original. Yeah. So I guess they made a cover of it. Yeah, they made a metal cover of it. Interesting. So that's why. I'm seeing the Steam update Steam made in chat Atlas. Atlas? The last update made by the Snow sometime months ago. Oh, you mean for the thing that actually shames the early access devs who like abandon their games, right? I wish there was more they could do about it though. Like frankly speaking. Like the fact that shit, I'm gonna fall. No, I'm gonna be third. No. Like, it's nice and all that they have that now. Like, it's a good system so that people don't fall into getting conned into like getting into a game that's already abandonware. But I really wish that Steam would just like remove the store page at that point, or like temporarily disable it until there's proof that like the game is not just abandonware at that point. Like, even if they can't push litigation, it's like they could at least do something to like prevent people from buying it rather than making it a voluntary thing. Remember what if they did a mini support update to reset the timer? Oh yeah, that's a thing as well. They very well could do that. That's sus, bro. That's a very sissy move. But yeah, they very well could just do that. Which is why the whole thing feels kind of like... The system needs to do more to like handle all the people who are doing all of this, I feel like, but... I don't know. I wonder if that works though, because if it actually works, that would be a pretty scummy way to circumvent the system. But if they actually, but I feel like if the devs actually did that, it'll be very, very like plainly obvious that like they're just out to scam people at that point, potentially. But yeah, that's the thing. Like it depends on how much Steam is actually planning to like clamp down on it. Because for a support update to be pushed on Steam, if I recall, like Steam does actually have to do some level of checks as well. So like, they know that the update will get pushed. It's just a matter of whether they are like, how they are monitoring the whole thing. Cause like, it wouldn't be very difficult to basically label the game as abandonware and then have a... Like, whenever the game that is labeled abandonware gets like a support update, you have a pop-up appear for the person who's supposed to check the thing to make sure that like it's not just like a scam, like mini thing to con people into purchasing abandonware. But that's also hard to tell, right? Like, whether or not it actually is just abandonware or if the devs are just very incompetent. Like, somewhere the line has to be drawn, of course, but like, I would question how they would even go about, like, figuring out that line. Okay, we're almost there. Opens venue the wall is gonna give me the tiles. Yeah, considering the number you have discarded as well, like holy shit. Oh my god, bro, the fucking discards, holy shit. You're actually getting there at this point. Like, you're getting very close to getting that 13 orphans in your discard. But it hasn't been coming since 2+ years or something. What do you mean by hasn't been coming though? Like, that could just be incompetence as well as a thing, right? It's like, when you think about it, right, like the, what was it, Grand Blue Relink, that was like stuck in death hell for like an additional 3 years. Like, they released a trailer 3 years prior saying like, hey, yeah, this is coming soon. Delays 3 years. Blue Protocol had the same thing happen as well. Oh. I saved you from the hell of discarding the 13 orphans. Oh, that's bigger than I thought. There's an Uradora as well. They put it on the Steam store, but abandoned taking it off since they aren't working on it anymore. Didn't that happen with Kerbal or something? Like, where like Kerbal was basically like Kerbal KSP2 was like abandonware right now, but it's still on because the company that made the game just doesn't take it off the store. Because like the studio behind the game has been fired or like disbanded or something, but they're just like leaving the game on like Steam or something, right? Yeah, it's still in early access, but if I recall, the studio was gone. And if you look at like KSP2, there's no like warning on the page. Right, like the exact issue we are talking about now is still happening with KSP2. And I don't think KSP2 is ever gonna get completed at this point since like the studio was already gone. Like I'm surprised there isn't like a proper like warning on the page, or the page hasn't been taken down. Yeah. Like that's a real issue that like it feels like Steam has to actually like deal with a little harder at some point. Like I feel like they're only really able to get away with it precisely because of the fact that like that they don't really have a good competitor. But this is one of those things where it's like it does feel like a legit problem that needs to be dealt with at some point. Oh yeah, did you guys see the three? Give me a second. Did you guys see the Three Kingdoms Koei Tecmo basically Vampire Survivor game? I'm still surprised that got actually made. I could have sworn I saw an interview in Japanese stating that like the game kind of wasn't initially like designed with the goal of actually getting made. Kinda. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, good. Yeah, this one. Wait, let me quickly discard a towel so I don't make people wait for too long. Right, they basically made like the Dynasty Warriors like vampire survival style game. Where it's like it's a roguelike like survivor game, except that it's like it's the Dynasty Warriors. Shit, I can find it again. Okay, I should just close this windows. I don't recall if it was this specific game where like I think someone was talking about how like they basically conned the upper management into letting them make the game by giving them like yeah, that one, Warriors Abyss. Is it? Yeah, this one. I couldn't remember the name, so I was trying to look for it. That was a funny. Wasn't expecting them to make a game like that. Although it actually kind of fits with the way that the IP is like done, since like the goal of the game is just to like mulch like wave upon wave of enemies anyway. So like a game kind of like this where it has that like Vampire Survivor vibe just kind of works out, I guess. I don't remember which was the interview he did though, but like he mentioned something about like I shouldn't have just discarded that. That was actually a lot more dangerous, but okay. Like I don't remember which interview it was, but there was one where he actually mentioned how like he basically intentionally gave two ideas to the big guy in the company, with one idea being significantly more fleshed out than the other, and that's how this game came to be. Yeah, here it is. He really likes like roguelike games, and he really wanted to make this. So basically, he prepared two documents for the boss. One was this, and then the other was yeah. He thought of both Wild Hearts, which was the game he's director on, as well as this game, and he basically proposed both of these games with the expectation of just getting the Musou game made, and the other game was just meant to be a fall guy, basically to let him make the game. And somehow that worked out for him. And yeah, Wild Hearts is released now. I guess it has been on Steam for like 2 years, and the game was like kind of mid. So it was kind of. Do I want to go for it? That's very greedy if I do. But yeah, that was kind of a funny with that game. Truth be told, there was so little marketing for this game that I just didn't even know it released until like it was already out. And I just saw it and I was like, oh, okay, sure. Why not? But yeah, bro, I'm not sure if it's in the Legend of Zelda game. It could have been. I mean, like the older, closer to the older games, perhaps. But oh, bro, Dora. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, that was actually scary. What the fuck did I just witness? No, Maximus. Dead. You know, speaking of like poor financial decisions, though, there's a part of me that really wants to buy the new Civilization game, even though I know it's shit. Like, it's probably gonna be like I feel like it should be pretty obvious that the new like Civ is gonna be shit for a few years. It'll probably eventually get better. No, but the issue of it is like the new systems look interesting, but it feels like there's a part of me that's worried that like with every other Civ game out there, it comes out with so little content that it's like gonna get shit on. And it'll probably take them a while to actually like flesh out the game enough for the new systems they've added in to actually take off. which feels like kind of what's happening right now. Like the ability to mix and match like leaders and civilizations themselves sounds like an interesting way to change it up, I guess. Like it's more ahistorical than before, but I don't see an issue with that in and of itself. It's just more like the worry of like, yeah, it's gonna be like very lacking in content, isn't it? We're probably gonna need to wait, like you said, right? Like for like 2 to 3 expansion packs for the game to actually reach where the previous game was. And I can't play as like Murasame from what's the visual novel called? The Tete Ninja game. I can't play as Murasame from Sanran Blanca Civilization yet, you know. So clearly this is a shit game. I can't play as the no, I don't think there was no, there might have been like Blue Archive factions as well. But like, you know, there aren't like it will probably be a while before anyone actually makes like modded civs for it. Or modded leaders. Oh no! Ah, no! Why did I toss it? Ah, damn it. Yeah. I do wonder how people are gonna deal with like modded civilizations though, since like you don't really get civilizations from the start, right? Like you kinda get you build you kind of reach them through like the middle of the game as you build towards it or something, right? So like I do wonder how that's gonna work out for like modding purposes. Because like, you're basically modding something into the game that players probably won't see for quite a while. But yeah, it looks interesting, and that's why I really want to buy it. But at the same time, it's like this is the content, the amount of content. Maybe I should use the company funds to buy it. No, I shouldn't. That's kind of mean. I should actually buy like reference material. I actually use the money this time around instead of buying a game, my own game, like a game for myself. I actually used it to buy actual like research materials. Like I actually found some like slightly older books written by people from like Korea and China about the game industries in those respective countries and how like mobile games evolved there. And these are like people within academia who have been like doing a lot of research on the topics. So like a lot of the money went there this month instead. So it actually went in a responsible direction this month where I'm actually using it to like better understand the industry overall. But like there's a part of me that's just like, yes, use the money to buy Civ, you know you want to. I can unlock all those. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but that's the thing. I do wonder how they're gonna do it. It's Hyrule Warriors. I had to look it up. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors is by Koei Tecmo as well, after all. They also made like a Fire Emblem Warriors as well. It's by that company. They make all the Warriors games. They also made the Persona 5 one, I think. I forgot what it was called. But if I recall, like some of the art for the Persona 5 Warriors game was actually done in Singapore instead as well. Like they had their Singapore, like what's it called, subsidiary do some of the art as well for it, which was surprising. But yeah, that was a thing. But yeah, I don't know. There's a part of me that's very tempted, but I shouldn't. But I really want to, but I shouldn't. Hey yo, how are you? Hope your work's not filled too much on Hello, Modern City. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, thankfully it was not for now. Maybe in a few more weeks it might happen again, but for now we're good. I hope you have been good so far, if anything. Yeah, this week was mostly fine. It was like at most 30 minutes. No, I think the longest was like maybe 1 hour, but that's not that bad. There's just some stuff I had to settle last minute. But overall, not too bad. Yeah, I had to set aside some time as well because I wanted to get the next video done or like completed as soon as possible since I realized that like because if I really wanted to stick to the schedule of like 2 videos a month, then like right now because of bruh because of the schedule schedule no because of the fact that February has 2 to 3 less days than other month, it won't make it for the usual like Sunday because there is no 30th this month. So it's either I get it done this week or I just release it like on the 30th and just pretend that like I guess not 30th but the 2nd of next month, and then there'll be 3 videos next month instead. But I feel like maybe I should get it out this week instead if possible. I don't know. So yeah, was thinking about that. So that kept me busy outside of work, and work itself wasn't too bad yet. Although things might get busy since there is stuff that they want done by the end of the month as well. And that's in like 5 days. Or 1 week, I guess. Who's holding on to the tiles I need? Who's the bully? GG report troll. He griefing me. I don't know who it is. Bruh. It came that late. I mean, it makes sense that it would only come that late, but pain. Okay, now that I have like use guys' ears with metal a little, let's get something a little smoother, I guess. What month is Golden Week? It's end March, early April, right? No, sorry, end April, early May. I got the 1 month after. Yeah, no, sorry. End March, early April is the Sakura blossom season, and then end April, early May is Golden Week. How I need law, Lamau. No, we're all waiting for the same tile. It's all in Rocio's hand. He is the troll. GG report. He hacking. Actually, no, I had one of the tiles as well, so it was me as well. It couldn't be helped. My hand was very bad. I was building the 13 orphans, and like it didn't work out, so I had to transition into this hand from the 13 orphans. Like the fact that it even turned into a hand at all was like already like quite a miracle. I can't throw my tile. I already reach it. Like there's no way for me to even throw it. I was just stuck there waiting as well. And now there's 1k in the pot. I'm being fine summer again. I just want it to be spring and stay spring. Actually no, maybe not spring, maybe autumn. Stay autumn forever. It's probably not healthy for the earth itself, so maybe not, but like autumn is a lot more livable than summer. Like summer is tough because sometimes I actually need to keep my air conditioner on quite a fair bit during summer. So the electricity bill goes up quite a lot because this room has poor ventilation. Like I can't open my windows, so I can't like cool the room. So like when my lights are on, for example, that generates a fair amount of heat. When my PC is on, it generates a fair amount of heat. And it's just like, spring is fine for me, but the thing I worry about with an eternal spring is that I'll probably eventually develop hay fever. Or like the pollen allergies rather. Because like the pollen issue in like Japan at least is so bad that like even if you don't have when you're born you don't actually have a pollen allergy, the amount of pollen in the air is so like great that some people just develop like pollen allergy over time. I didn't even know that was possible until someone told me, and I was just like, okay, that sounds terrifying. Thank you. Oh wait, Rosio, you said that Hawaiian Host is like really good. Is it like a American? I mean, yeah, it has the word Hawaiian in its name, but like, is it an American chocolate brand? Like, I do enjoy it. Like, I found it on sale in Atre, and I've been eating this. Because like, for the collectible cards for the Blue Archive Atre collab, I basically went to the grocery store in Atre and bought a shit ton of like my groceries there. And so I ended up buying this coincidentally. Not garbage tasting chocolate. Yeah, it's quite nice. And doesn't make me feel bloated the same way the waffles did either. So like, I'm quite thankful if anything. Mom came for a surprise visit. A surprise visit? Quick, hide your pawn before she discovers it. You gotta hide all the Hoshino, like, sissies you have around before she spots the Hoshinos. Everything is hidden. Is it because the room is a mess, so like everything's just hidden all the time? Well, that actually reminds me that like, when my parents came over, when I was out at work, they actually cleaned my room when I wasn't looking. And they came very close to like the area behind me where I completely forgot that I had all of the porn just like lying around. I don't know if they saw it, but they never said anything. So that's a good thing, I guess. I hope not. Yeah, I just had it back here behind me in that like the white tarp covered area. No, just on top. I just left it there. I didn't actually pack it away. I completely forgot about it. So that was really awkward. Oh. Sudden Judge. I hope not. I hope they didn't actually see it. It was like some Arrow anime like Blu-ray. Because I was buying those for like the collection, cause like they weren't on DMM and it was way cheaper to buy it physically. It was so funny that like physical media is just cheaper at this point. It was like, yeah, I could buy the same like video on DMM for like 5,000 yen. I could go buy a CD for like 500 yen instead. Like, man, how the turntables have turned tables. I'm sorry, Maximus. Close to Shadow Realm. They can't even reach you now. They need a medic. When they said all I could think of was the Mochi meme. Where she was just on the ground paralyzed screaming. Every morning. Not gonna lie, recently in the morning I've been feeling that a little again, but somehow, in spite of that, I've managed to pull myself to work like earlier than I usually get to work. Like for a fairly long while, I actually stopped feeling that desire to not get up in the morning. But then like recently it came back again, and I would like every time I wake up in the morning, I spend a fair amount of time just lying there thinking about whether to call in sick today. But then there's that part of me, it's just like, nah, you gotta be a responsible adult, you gotta go to work. I was just like, okay, fine. I'll listen to the voice in my head, I'll go to work. And funnily enough, because of that, I actually ended up being on time a lot more this week. Like, it's the inverse, like where like instead of like being so reluctant to go that like I ended up having like attendance issues, it's just like, no, I actually ended up not being late a single time as a result of that. There's a part of me that's just like, yeah, I could go to work, but I feel like just calling in sick and then just staying at home and just like trying to get the videos done instead. But that doesn't feel very responsible. Someone's waiting on this. Someone is definitely waiting on this. There's no way no one's waiting on this. It's very sus. It's probably Excelia. Right? No? No one was waiting on it? Okay. Yeah, just drink water. Water is healthy. Just get my water bottle. Yum yum. Killed my dreams for off-burns. Me? Wait, what did I discard? I literally did not discard a single off. Oh, was it this? Oh. Oh, it was a pawn, huh? I mean, it's not impossible. I tried building toward even after that happened, right? Dreams and memes can come true. Was it because of this? Like, that's the only thing I discovered. Like, literally everything else is not an orphan's tile to the south. That's why I was confused. Yeah, North is dead. No, it's not dead. There's still one. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's dead. I just saw Axelia had the last tile, yeah. I am so sorry. My apologies. And then got me the Dubski. It's the exact same tile. Exact same tile as the last round. Yeah, I did it! I won one! Or maybe two. I don't know if I won the first one. Finally. Now if only I could actually do this in like the actual like ranked matches as well. But the last two ranked matches I just got completely steamrolled instead. Getting rolled. It's just the RNG. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Maximus. You might kill one of us with like a Yakuman this time. Who knows? I might suddenly see a 13 orphans and then suddenly I get sent to the Shadow Realm. But yeah, we'll make this the last one. Cause I need to go and like take a shower and then like prep for the video preview as well. And it's already almost 8 PM here. So I kind of want to get dinner as well. Watch this game Homba like 5 times or something. I repeat like 5 times cause like somebody just keeps winning. It's a very real possibility as well. I don't know why this song, this track. No wait, yeah, no, this was. No, it wasn't, right? I don't know why, but it gives me very like Gulls and Panzers vibes. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it just gives me those vibes for some reason. No! But man, that ramen for lunch was so good. Like, I can't stop thinking about it. It was so different that now it's just stuck in my head. Like a chicken-based, and it's not like a tori paitan where it's like thick chicken broth. It's just like light chicken broth base with like vegetables. With like a vegetable mixed broth as well. And it actually tasted good, like unironically. I was so surprised. Head full of ramen. It sounds like that sounds like the name of like some indie like jazz band. Not jazz band, maybe like some indie punk band. That actually sounds like it could be like a band name. Like the Wizard Gizzard and the Blizzard Wizard or something, right? You know, it's just like head full of ramen. What place called? I don't even know. It's just like a random store I walked into in like Otaku. Near the convention center for a Dojin event. Let me find the name. I can probably find the name of the store. To go to maps and like find it, because I was just like at an event. I walked past a ramen store there, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting and different. And then I was like, yeah, I actually enjoy this. Where was it? Yeah, I found the place itself. I just need to find the store. Thing is, I think the store was actually called Thanks in English, actually. Wait. This one? Yeah, this one. Ramen Thank. The kids uses US meat for the ramen. That actually sounds like the plot for like a horror story or like a murder mystery thriller. Yeah, it's just Ramen Thank. Where you have this like tori pota, where it's basically like a soup base that uses like chicken, light chicken, I guess, and a bunch of different vegetables instead. They basically have a I don't know if you can find it. Like, they basically sell this ramen, and what they do is they give you like a bowl of rice with egg and cheese mixed in. And when you're done with the ramen, you can put that rice bowl in, and you can get like a we can basically make a risotto, or what they call a risotto, with the remaining ingredients. Basically, yeah, you get this bowl over here on the right with like rice, egg, and rice, cheese, and a raw egg. Then once you're done with the ramen itself, with the remaining soup, you pour that into the soup, and then you just eat it. Oh, the fucking risotto was so good. I loved it. I was surprised because it was a vegetable-based soup, and I was like, I didn't expect a vegetable-based soup to actually like taste that good. And the fact that it was like cheese, egg, and rice for the risotto that they were talking about, like, sounded very different. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't sure how to what to expect from it. But when I tried it, it was actually really good. The cheese was surprisingly well balanced. Like, I wasn't expecting the cheese to be well balanced, to be honest. So I was like, when I ate it, I was like, not bad. It didn't taste overwhelming, I guess. That's the way I should put it. Like, I feel like with cheese, that's one of the main issues. Like, too much, and it just, like, overpowers everything else. But too little, and it's like, it feels like there is no cheese. But I feel like they kind of got that balance right. But yes, cheese. But yeah, it was more like I was in the area for a convention instead. And I just happened to find that place nearby. And I was like, yeah, yum yum. Did the broth melt the cheese when you mix? Yes. Well, I guess the cheese was already shredded. So like, more or less, it was already shredded, so it worked out. I guess it dissolved in rather than melting in. Actually, maybe it melted in, I'm not too sure. Like, it could very well have melted in. But it basically melded with the soup itself. There weren't like cheese chunks left in the soup and the broth. This is safe to discard. Yes, it wasn't me. I am safe. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yes. Yeah, this should be fine. But yeah, in a way, the event being located in that weird location actually worked out, I guess, since it kind of introduced me to that. It gave me the opportunity to try that ramen, which I wasn't expecting to find. So that was cool. Like, it was so in the middle of nowhere that I didn't even know there was a convention center there until I actually arrived and I was like, oh! Wow, this is a thing. Okay, sure. Let me get some water real quick. This may not be a good idea, but water and wafers. No, no more wafers. We're done. The wafer arc is over. Maybe in the future, we'll get more wafers, but like for now, the wafer arc is over. We can rest till the next wafer arc happens. For the wafers. So is it time to buy Nikkei wafers? Even though I don't really play Nikkei. Is that the plan? We just buy Nikkei ones now. Just for the shits and giggles. Or we could buy like what's the other one? We could buy there was another one. We could buy Genshin wafers. I think there's ReZero ones now as well. But yeah, we could actually buy another box and then just like casually eat it over a long period of time. I guess that's a thing we could do. Like, instead of like with this one where I just rush to finish it, we can just like space out the 20 wafers. Waffles are different things. Wafers over like a month and hope it doesn't spoil and kill me. No Genshin wafers. Oh, but why not? Don't you love the epic PvP PvE experience that is Genshin Eternal Chronicles? Genshin and the Eternal Chronicles of wafer gamings. 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's cut this. Don't die in the process. Genshin's dead to me, but why? I actually don't follow any of the Genshin stuff, so like I literally have no idea. There could be something. Where's this Z-Wave first? Give it another year or two. We might actually reach that point, to be honest. Like, I feel like they will eventually, they likely eventually will release it. It's just more like it hasn't been done yet. Okay. Like, I feel like the IP is popular enough that they would eventually wanna like do it. No, I guess it's more whether MiHoYo wants to do it, if anything, but probably? Question mark. No, this has been discarded. And we need to discard this. We're drawing a lot of things that like I can't even get rid of. It's just making it a little tough. I do wonder though. Like there aren't no, I guess yeah. No, yeah, like Zenless. Okay. Zenless is probably yeah, it was no, but there aren't even Star Rail ones yet, I think. Would they really do it before Star Rail? I do wonder. Are there Star Rail wafers? Then I have 3 left. Don't die. Fucking. What the fuck was the katakana for wafers again? Uehasu. Uehasu. Uehas. Fucking katakanas, man. They are. Wait, are they? Started tarot card Kafka Uehasu. There were, I think. Like Star Rail tarot card wafers. So maybe you'll get a Zenless on 01 eventually. Oh. Ron! Weasley! Wait, there are Gakumas ones as well? Oh, the Gakumas ones actually look kinda nice though. Chat, should I buy it? It arrives tomorrow if I buy it now. There's Cotonet in it. I can pay by installment. I can pay for the wafers by installment, it seems. Instead of paying 3,500 straight, I can pay 1,700 each month. I don't know who would be so desperate for wafers that they would be willing to go into like fucking installments for the sake of wafers, but it seems like it is a thing you can actually do. You can be like, yeah, you know, I'm barely making ends meet, kind of out of money to buy like snacks, but I'm gonna spend like 3,500 yen on wafers and pay that installment for it over 2 months. Like there's no shame in getting an installment since I do pay for some stuff in installments as well, but like I feel like it's not a financially sound decision to like be buying like an entire box of like collectible wafers to pay off on installment if you actually have to consider like doing that for wafers in that sense. Okay. So time for gamble. We probably shouldn't. but buying the cards themselves is probably gonna be more expensive though. Gamba? I'm gonna assume you're not telling me to gamble, but you're telling me to do my best, like a good and like cool person would, right? 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 Surely you wouldn't be telling me to gamble, right? I have full faith in you. Gamble now. Why? No, but money. But responsible spending of income. This responsible spending. And the funny thing is, it actually would be, since like the wafers do actually like they do actually like be quite we could maybe. So what wafers should I get then? We have, I guess we do have the budget for some wafers. I kind of want to get the Gakuma's one, or should I get another Blue Archive one? It's gonna be the same set though, so it's not like we're gonna get more. We're just gonna get dupes. I am tempted with the Gakuma's one, so. Set. No, I didn't. There's more cards in the set than there are wafers. So it's realistically not possible to complete the set with one box. Because one box, basically, from what I'm understanding, from what we have gotten, one box is a set of 20 with no dupes. And there are 30 card variations. So the issue... It's a little worrying of a hand. So the issue is that we may not even get the all the cards that we might want if I were to buy another set. You know what this music... You know, every time I hear this, you know what it reminds me of? It really reminds me of Tropical instead. I feel like I've mentioned that before. But it just gives me like full Tropical vibes every time I hear it. You know, I can already see that motherfucker smug face coming in saying, Generalissimo, we need to get the funny alpacas of the gamings. But the Soviets, they will not give it to us. Oh, Excelia, no! Oh, the double Dora swore. What was it? Generalissimo, we have discovered the shovel. Man, Tropical was such a game. Wonder if they'll make a new one. They remade Age of Mythology, nothing's impossible. Yeah, but didn't Age of Mythology actually still have like a competitive scene when they remade it? Like I know AOE 2 had it for a long time, even like prior to the remake, which was like pretty cool to like find out about. Like there's one channel I watch now, like every other week, which is just some guy like going deep into analyzing every single card in AOE 2. Not every card, sorry, every single unit and like every single civilization. He just like breaks down everything, and it's kind of interesting to just watch that. Like going back and looking at like the design of all of these older RTSs, it's kind of interesting how well made they actually are, to be honest. Like Warcraft 3's damage formula was actually quite clever for a game of its era. You know, it's like you had games like Fire Emblem, which were basically using a very basic system of like, what's it called? They were using a very basic like attack minus defense system, but slightly modified to be just a little bit more complicated. But like they were actually using like stochastic values within Warcraft 3 to give it like that kind of D&D vibe, which I found to be kind of interesting. Where like every single unit was basically dice rolling its damage values to basically give a more like balanced and consistent value. And I was like, oh, that was so interesting. They basically used a D&D damage formula to some extent in Warcraft. Instead of like when they showed the range of like 15 to 19 damage, it wasn't actually truly 15 to 19. Like you were actually way likelier to get 16, no, 15 to 19 would be like 16, 18. Yeah, you'll be a lot likelier to get somewhere between like 17 to 16, 18. Like it's actually a bell curve or like a normal distribution instead, rather than being a actual like straight uniform random range. Supreme Commander is community managed and that's pretty quality. Ah, yeah. Like it always impresses me when like the what do you call it? The community managed games actually manage to like do a very good job of it. Of like just managing the way the game has continued to burn. Like there was what's the other game? There's that card game that I can't remember the name of. That is like after the card game EOS, the community basically just stepped in and were like, yeah, we're just gonna continue producing cards and boosters for this. And the game just continues to live. No, it's like a TCG. Was it Netrunner? I think Netrunner might have something. It might have been Netrunner. There was another one as well, I think. There were... Oh. But yeah. It was kind of interesting, see, like looking at like all of the fan continuations, I guess, for these titles. Is it Netrunner? There was another one as well. Something of Elements, I think. But yeah, AOM was a very different game if I recall as well, like Age of Mythology. From like just the way the game plays is very different from AOE as well, which is kind of interesting to see. As in like the strats that are required and the things that you need to consider for the macro game were quite different between the two. And as someone who mostly looked more at the AOE side of things, it was kind of interesting to see. Wait, ban? There we go. Is the message still there? Shit, I did not mean to do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does it delete the message? Or is the message still there? Brick hand. Uh-oh. RIP. My condolences. Is it completely bricked? Yeah, no, there was a bot someone like advertising bots in the chat, so I just went to ban them. If you don't see it, that means it worked. And the message has been removed. It's really annoying because those bots, like the people who made them have caught on to the fact that people are like banning the keywords, and so they just keep adding like stupid like squigglies into it to basically prevent it from getting detected by the system. Soon the robots are gonna take over the world, as long as it's more like I mean, I feel like before that happens, we're just probably gonna like make like Gunner bots or something and probably like kill ourselves as a species because everybody's too busy bagging robots or something before we reach the point where there's gonna be a war for them to take over. But maybe. This first. Soon the robots are gonna take over the war. Robots races against other robots. I mean, like that probably isn't that like a thing that happens in like Star Wars or something? Where like the clone troopers have like slurs for robots or something. I'm sure there are probably some robots that use the slurs against themselves as well. I mean, from what we see in that universe, it seems like robots can have enmity. Like, they aren't all like a homogeneous like robo race in that sense. Where you have like C-3PO who has like a different form of like personality and like motivations and shit. Well, it feels like it's possible. Oh. No, Xelia! It looks like it's pain. It looks like it's gonna hurt. Is that 3 Doras? Yeah, it's 3 Doras. Oh no. Oh no. No! Xelia! The pain. And we're still only on East 2. Someone get them a medic. Can't even reach G. Yeah, it's getting rough. It feels like whenever one gets to the point where even reaching doesn't seem possible, it means that things are probably going really bad. Yo, hello! Eddie Areopia? I have no idea. I hope I'm not getting that completely wrong, but hello! And yo, what's up, Sophie? Yeah, okay then. Hello, Sophie! Welcome. Hope your day's been gamer. Hopefully the end. I mean, I wasn't that energetic. I mean, hopefully I wasn't being too energetic there. I feel like the coffee is finally starting to kick in a little. It took it a few hours, but we got there. But yes, good day. Hello. This. But yeah, it caught us in the last round for the day. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoy. Well, so after this, I'm gonna go get dinner and then hop over to Discord for like new video preview, but like sorry, I don't know why I did that. I feel like the coffee is just giving me newfound energy. The game screen gets stuck. What do you mean? Stuck? Like it freezes? Uh-oh. Camera's fine though. That's really weird, considering I'm playing the game on a browser. Is it because it's on the browser? Is it finally time I downloaded the actual client for this game? Like if it's just a game, that probably means it's not like a PC issue, right? Like if it was, my camera should like freeze as well, but that doesn't seem to be the case. You want to know what's the secret to how I play this game sometimes? Sometimes I don't really think very hard about the hand I'm building. I just keep tossing things that just don't look like they fit until the hand just becomes something. And somehow it works out. It's not the most responsible way to do it, but if it works, it works. They're kind of like this. But yeah, sometimes it really is just like toss the isolated tile, and then somehow like tossing the isolated tile enough kind of works out. I'm going to Mahjong theory. I mean, yeah, for sure. But at least there isn't as much to theory when... Okay, give me a second. Oh yeah. When you're not on the defensive, I guess. Is this expired? I found like a bun behind me, but there's no expiry date on this bun. Oh wait, there's. Best before 26 June 2024. Chat, you think this is safe to eat? That's like in 4 months' time, right? Throw away. Throw away. Yeah. I should probably throw both since there's one more lying on my bed as well. I thought I got those this year, but apparently they expired last year. Okay. I could have sworn I got those this year. Content. I've already thrown it away though. It's already in the bin. I'm not gonna dig it out and eat it. Maybe if it wasn't already in the bin, I would consider it, but No. Here. Don't think about the biscuit. Look, just look at the Fumo. Look, Fumo. Don't you feel distracted now? Hello, it's me, person. Look, she's even sitting and not on grass this time. I can take the grass along if you want. She'll bless the run. Hello. You even see the hand. It's like, hello. We can do the Fumo thing. Wait, like. Was that the thing? And thank you for the follow, Sophie, and welcome. Was that the thing that they do on like Twitter? Something like that, right? It feels fun to do, to be honest. I can see why people like do that as like video content. You just have the FOMO like do the thing. Put it nearer, like. I don't know how they do it. Maybe I need to like do it like this, more like. And soon there will be a narrow one to go with her. But for now, it's just this. It's just Shizuku. Okay, me gaming. Oh, mine sits on like fake grass beside me so that she can at least get some. She can at least touch some grass. Rip. I have my fake grass on which she sits. Watching the screen as well. Like mine kind of does the same because she's just like here. Just sitting on fake grass. So she's always watching as well. This is that I make sure that she doesn't become too much of a hikikomori. We don't need this. This is isolated. But yeah, she's on the shelf, I guess, for mine. Okay, that's no longer isolated. We'll just cut this. I always feel so tempted to take the thing. These are isolated. This is also isolated, but this is more no, this wasn't isolated actually. I had close to this. That was a misplay. If you get the 3, I'll feel really bad now. Because that was just a complete mess up at this point. Whoopsie. Yeah, we can just cut this. Before it comes back to bite me. At least if we get a 3 now, I'll feel a little less bad. Maybe. We don't really need this. That's bad. Maybe don't point out the copium. It's copium, but it's good copium, right? There's like bad and good copium, right? Or something. Is that how it works? Ooh, that's a little scary, to be honest. There's just a little smidge of scary. A little bit of very, but you know. Ah, that feels bad. That feels a little bad. I should keep these cards away. Where's my card binder? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I just have like card dupes flying around, which I probably should pack away. Ah, that feels a little bad as well. Okay, cool. These are the dupes for that, but like I think these are all single. Yeah, these are all singles. I didn't put the dupes there. No. Put them here. Just like as a bunch. Then maybe one day in the future, when I'm trying to figure out what to do with this, you can do a giveaway and I just like get rid of the dupes I have for some of the stuff. Maybe for Christmas this year, right? I just go through my card binder and all the dupes for like the cards, since like cards are fairly affordable and I can actually give it away without like spending an immense amount of money. I could just use that as an opportunity to distribute those out. Since I do have like the Blue Archive 2nd anniversary like Akihabara stamp rally cards, like I still have spares from that period, which actually kind of surprises me, to be honest. The only issue now is this one isn't double-sided, which I kind of want a double-sided binder so that like for the cards with like a actually like nice looking back, I can show the back as well, or I can see the back. Like for these like wafer cards, like the back is kind of nice as well, which makes me want a two-sided binder. Yeah, it's a treasure trove. At least now it's an organized one. Like now I kind of know where all this stuff is. Like I just have my dupes like all arranged here so that I know exactly what dupes I have. And like how many copies. Like I think I have like 3 or 4 of the Izuna stamp rally cards. 3 dupes. 2 Kokonas and stuff like that. Reach! Richie! It's right or die. It's time to duo. So Yugi, have you decided to give up and draw any card? Not quite, Kaiba. I've got my card right here in my hand. Oh, I love that show. It's so fucking corny. Well, I guess the English dub was very corny, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. Ah. Have been defeated. Did you bankrupt Excelia? I think you did. No, Excelia! Fuck, a negative 5k. No, Excelia! Because plot demands it. Exaldo Rough! Hellfire's Rage! Ah! That's the best like anime dub scream I could think of. Surprised Uradora that actually just bodied them really hard. No! Excelia, no! But okay. I guess we'll end it off here for today. GG. Thank you all for dropping by. I draw this card so it has this effect. It says I win. Yeah, was it Destiny board, right? GG. It's pretty fun. Nexalia actually got their multiple wins in this time as well. See, you're getting better, and soon you'll be wrecking us. Easy 420. But yes, I'm gonna go get dinner now, and I'll be back on Discord in like 45 minutes for the video preview. So if you're interested in that, don't feel free to drop by. But until then, yes. GG. Have a good one. I have no idea what's for dinner yet. We will see, and I hope it's a good one as well. But until then, you all have a good rest of the day. Have a good lunch, dinner, breakfast, sleep. If you're on a work week, have a good rest of the work still, and stay safe and enjoy your weekend or rest when the rest comes. Thanks for the games. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you guys for the game and the stream. After all, it would more so than me. This wouldn't be possible if you guys weren't here. So I should be the one thanking you guys instead. But yes, everyone, that's all for today. We'll be back with Lethal tomorrow, as I say as I push up my glasses. And if you're interested in the video preview, do feel free to drop by. It's on like I finally got the video on like old Bushiroad TCGs, like the first part of it done, so that's the thing. But until then, take care. I should look at the camera. And yes, you too, Sophie. You have a good one. And to all of you, I don't know what I'm doing with my hand now, but bye-bye.